What's up, everyone? Welcome to Duel of the Mates. Here, let me stop talking while I move the microphone. Where tonight we're playing Pokemon. And I'm here with Josh.
Heyo.
Okay, so I forgot to do a test, but I did look at the headphone audio, and when you spoke, the headphone audio responded. So I think we're good. I think we're good tonight.
Yeah, I had one job, and I actually did it.
You reminded me, but I was so distracted that I had enough time to forget.
Jeez, Nick.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's how it goes. So yeah, we have some outbreaks we're hunting tonight, and then later we might do Warframe. I don't know. I don't know if Kevin's gonna hop on. I don't know how long Josh and I will do Pokemon. So we're just winging it tonight. Buckle up, Buttercup.
Where's the Teddy Ursa outbreak at?
It's like the eastern, like a little southeast, but not like down at the bottom corner. It's between like the right side and the bottom right in that like region, if that makes sense.
Of Paldea?
Yeah, the main map. Mm-hmm. I have the shiny Enamorous, which is nice and satisfying, but I don't know if I want to keep it in my team like my Ho-Oh and Regigigas. I just feel like I earned Regigigas and Ho-Oh differently than I did shiny Enamorous. Not that it's any less than. That Cresselia popped up last night, and I was like, I've been looking for so long, and all I had to do was do a Dynamax raid by myself, and I actually beat it, so I didn't even need anyone. But then I was like, oh no, what if it comes up shiny? Just like Latias, when I opened up Pearl, I was like, I can't not check if I opened it, but it better not be shiny. Because I don't want to shiny hunt Latias if I'm not on stream. Teddy Ursa is right next to Artisan.
Okay, yeah, I saw it's just south of the Tauros.
Yeah. It will not disappear. Poof! Like I never existed.
I'll go stay at the Trevenant for right now.
Okay.
And just work on that. That way, I'm out of your way.
Okay. I guess if you wanted, you could do the Tauros, but yeah, we talked about that already.
Yeah. This Mimikyu outbreak, I would not be opposed to that too if we need more time.
Why don't you hit up the Mimikyu outbreak?
Okay.
Because I have 2 shiny Mimikyu, so if you don't find one, you could always have one of mine. Because I caught one in an outbreak, and then we got one in a Dynamax adventure.
Well, then I will go back to this Mimikyu outbreak.
Yeah.
Gladly hunt that for a little bit.
There are a lot of good selections today. I didn't even reset anything. This is just straight up. This was just it. Okay. So Teddy Ursa will be, in my mind, is going to be the easiest to hunt tonight, but we'll see. Because Trevenant's really easy to see too. I'm also on a weird hill, and I'm not... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm not seeing a bunch of them spawn, so... Just looking for a little green bear. In case people watching are wondering, I'm breaking down the outbreak, and then after the outbreak's over, then Josh is going to swing in and take over from there. So our plan of attack tonight. Go ahead.
That way you can move on to the next outbreak and break it down.
Yeah. Our plan of attack tonight is efficiency and achievement. It's weird, shiny hunting winners. Josh didn't mean to become a shiny hunter, but I'm pulling you in with me.
You were gonna force me down this rabbit hole, are you not?
That's right. That's for damn sure. I can swear now.
Oh my god,
No, we're past the 5 minute mark. Oh yeah. Whoa, I never am the first cuss word. I was just like, hey, I didn't make us go hungry for the next month from swearing.
Usually I'm the first one to drop the F-bomb.
Yeah, usually Josh is the one who ruins our groceries.
Bravo, Nick, bravo.
Thank you.
I'm glad to see that Kevin and I are corrupting you.
Yep, I'm corrupting Josh with shiny hunting. Josh and Kevin are corrupting me in real life. Well, and so the first message. Oh, okay, I was like, what's that green? It's a bounce wheat. Actually, hold up. Wait, no! Hello! It's a Steenie. I need a Steenie! Oh, there's another one. Wait, no, I might need a Steenie and Sword and Shield, actually. Nah, I think I just need one. Whoop-ah! I gotta finish the living decks, and I have to finish the decks for every other Pokemon game. At this point, I don't know what stopped me from finishing the living decks, other than it's just giant, and I still have a bunch of Pokemon still to get.
Yeah, like I've already decided that when ZA comes out, I'm just going to start a living decks from day one.
Yep.
We're not doing this shit.
Yeah, really.
When they announce some shiny legendary giveaway for ZA.
Yeah.
Which they will inevitably do.
Yep. Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm just gonna pick up from there. Because before I would just be like, well, I'm working on the living deck, so I don't need Pokemon that I already have. Mistake. Wrong. Logical, but wrong.
Yeah, so I think my policy is going to be just start from the beginning.
Yep.
And then transfer them up, transfer them back,
and
then release what you don't need.
Yep. Yeah, and I've done it before in Pokemon games where I'll arrange my boxes by dex number, and then I can just visually see what I still need, but I'm not sure if I'll go that hard or not.
Yeah, I did that at one point, then my organizational skills failed.
See, I have that at home, but... Sorry, go ahead.
And I totally forgot to pull the Diancie out of home for you.
Oops, that's okay. We don't have to mess with those tonight.
When we take a brief pause at some point tonight, I will grab those.
Okay. Yeah, I have Marshadow, and I had the Hoopa event, but I lost Hoopa in the divorce.
Well, I will lend you my Hoopa as long as you promise to give it back.
Of course. Yeah, especially like the mythical Pokemon that we can't even use right now. I'm just like, okay. I never even saw Diancie. I never saw an event for it, but I think there were a number of years where I was playing Pokemon, but like not actively like once the game was beat and I had my time spent in it, then I was done with it and I wasn't paying attention to Pokemon until the next one came out, basically.
I think it was either X and Y towards the end of X and Y, or like midlife of Sun and Moon that the event came out. I honestly can't remember now.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Maybe it was Omega Ruby Alpha. It was somewhere in that 6 to 7 range.
I could definitely see Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire because I started playing it and something happened and I never even finished it. Or at least I didn't for a long time. I think I did get the Deoxys, but I don't know. I just don't have a lot of memories of that game. I think I was starting to hit my Pokemon fatigue after I played through Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon twice. I really shouldn't have, but I did it for streaming purposes, and that like really burned me out of Pokemon for a minute. And then everything else that was coming out wasn't helping. I don't think I've seen the last message, but boy, I feel like I've murdered a lot of Teddy Ursa. I mean, the green may be just a tiny bit hard to see, but I don't think so. I've seen Steenie in this pile of grass just fine.
That's alright. Every single one of these Mimikyu looks shiny to me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that one's a little tough, but then you finally see, like, oh dang, that one's like, it's almost like it's in a black and white Game Boy game, and then you know you've got it. Teddy Ursa Outbreak has been worn down.
Alright, I'm coming to you.
Okay, I'm just gonna hang out here for a minute, because I don't know why. I was like, what if I despawn the shiny, but I'm not going to. It's not here yet. I just have to leave and watch the Teddy Ursa spawn in while I'm going. Okay. Safe zone, you're good to go. I'm really glad that the DLC added flying in, because it just felt like with gliding it was just like I just wanted to fly, like.
Yeah. So where are they spawning at, or where?
They're just kind of on the hill.
Like above the ridge or below it?
Below.
Up there they are. I found it.
Yeah. Okay, so Tauros is going to be tough. I forget what the difference is. It's a very small difference. And of course they're going to be attacking, so this is going to be a challenge. So one of the tricks that you can employ is like, so if I ran into a shiny Tauros and it wanted to charge, if I open up my menu and just wait for you to show, the Tauros can't encounter with me. So just, yeah, because I had to do that when I've never gone back to do the Cyclizar shiny hunt again, but when you get them to spawn from that wall, you have to pull up the menu or else you'll constantly run into them. So yeah, it was just a good way to have them breeze past you. Tauros is on Josh and I's list because I don't think that's a real word. Anyway, my and Josh's list because it's one of the challenge hunts.
And apparently we're sadists.
Yep, that's right. Well, you can only hunt regular shiny Pokemon for so long before you have to be like, alright, it's time to buff it up, bump up the difficulty.
I don't know. That, oh, what was it? Shit. The Dark type. The transformed.
Zorua.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that was a tough one. But, like, we've found that Comet Pokemon. I always forget what its name is. Yep. And that one I consider to be really challenging as well. I found a Ditto on my own, though it was that was true sadism. Like I could have asked for help, but I was like, no. Josh already has a Ditto. I'm going to suffer alone. Did you say you got that shiny Ditto from Go?
I got it from Wonder Trade.
Oh.
It's probably a hacked Pokemon, but I really don't care.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. If it goes to home and transfers to the other games, then it's just as real as it needs to be. Laverne. I need to pull up a picture of Tauros just so I can look again. Tauros, Cerebi. I like Bulbapedia, it's fine, but if I'm looking up Pokemon stuff, I'm just looking it up on Cerebi, like, end of discussion. Yeah. Okay, it's the nose. The nose is the tell on a Tauros. I mean, its head and body are black, whereas regular Tauros, it's like a really dark gray. But the nose and the skin tone colors swap. So the nose is actually a lighter color on shiny Tauros than on regular Tauros, where it's a darker color than the rest of the Tauros' skin. I'm sure you'll be able to see. What is that blue? Oh, okay. I'm sure you'll be able to see that with them charging at you at 1,000,000 miles of speed an hour.
Sounds like it's something I'm gonna have to look up and actually see for myself.
Yeah, I couldn't. It's it's such a weird change. Basically, the color of the nose and the color of the face swap.
Cool.
Yeah. What are you? It just says fighting. I mean, I guess that could be the case, right? There is just a fighting one.
Yeah, there's the fighting, there's the fire, and then there's the water.
I think this is just the fighting. Lame. Get out of here, Tauros. I mean, I appreciate its gumption for attacking a level 80 something shiny Ho, but is that it? No, that's not it. It looks kind of like it though. No, it wasn't. Wasn't even close. Man, Pokemon Direct next week. I'm just trying to keep my expectations low.
I just want a fucking release date.
Mm-hmm.
already.
Yeah, I literally, if the only thing that we personally get is details about ZA, then that'll be a win in my book. So then the rest of it's gonna be like Pokemon Cafe, Pokemon Troze, Pokemon look at this
Yeah,
app. Thanks everybody for playing Pokemon Pocket card Pocket. Here's what we're gonna come out with some more stuff for that. Like I think we're gonna get like maybe a remake announcement and then ZA, and that's the end of it. And everybody's gonna be mad. They're all gonna be like, oh blah, I can't believe
I don't
it.
think we'll get. I don't think we'll get the remake announcement.
You don't think so?
No.
I saw a rumor that said Crystal and Emerald were being remade, which sounds very unlikely, but I saw a message, but I don't know if that was the last message or not. Shoot. Oh, I can just watch.
I think because
But I saw
they
that
still
people
want
were
people
supposed to be mad about it. Or that
that
they
they
were.
still want people to be hyped for ZA. They're not
That's
going to
true.
announce another game that's
Mm-hmm.
basically going to become the talk of the talk or the talk of the direct.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Unless they just wanted to announce like the classic games being re-released, because I feel like that's a
Right.
big enough announcement, but it's not an overshadowing announcement.
Right.
Okay, I reviewed the tapes, and it was the last message, so I am off. Save Toros for last, because
All right.
number one, I don't care. Number two, I especially don't care. About the fighting Toros.
Patty
Sorry,
Harrison
fighting
is
Toros.
particularly stubborn tonight.
Yeah, and sometimes it's tough because it's like when you get the events and the shinies just are popping. I thought about doing another Starly outbreak just to see if I could finish the line, but I don't know if I want to. Staraptor isn't. It's just like a light brown with a blue tuft of feathers instead of red, but it's very, very similar. That's why it's hard for me to like justify an actual shiny living dex, because there's so many shiny Pokemon that are like really lackluster, and it's like I already don't care about this Pokemon, so why would I wanna spend all this time shiny hunting a not very impressive like Machop? Like I don't really care if I ever had a shiny Machop. I guess I don't know what Machop looks like.
It's green.
Yeah, I especially don't care about shiny Machop. Or like Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. Like it's not like I wouldn't, but I'm not going to go out of my way. Now when ZA comes out, we'll see what changes, but so I fully anticipate doing whatever shiny hunting there that they offer.
Oh yeah.
So we've got a good list of Pokemon that we can, good old hunk of Pokemon we still can hunt that we have not had access to yet. Let's Go shiny hunting isn't bad, but it's just not. It feels more like old shiny hunting, which is fine, but old shiny hunting is like just not what my brain is built for. It feels like the chain fishing, which is obtainable but kind of a pain, kind of monotonous. Do I have to wait for nighttime for Trevenant to show up? I bet I do.
Probably.
Okay, what was the other outbreak I was thinking about? There was the butterfly. I'm just gonna go hit the butterfly up for fun. Well, yeah, maybe I'll hit the Mimikyu up first. Excuse me. Nah, butterfly first. Where's my sandwich at? Where's my sandwich at? Where's your sandwich? Where's your sandwich? Which? In terms of time, I guess.
About 6.5 minutes.
Okay. Now I am willing to drop a shiny sandwich for the Teddy. I have to get at least one. But
yeah,
we can wait, like, until you're, you know, at that point where you feel like you need it.
Yeah, let's give it another couple of minutes.
Yeah, we can wait until at least the sandwich runs out, but just whatever. It's not like a rush, but just as an option. Oh, so Ribambi's shiny is pink. It's a little pinky. I was like, whoa, watch what you're saying, but I'm good. I'm alright. It just sounded a little weird for a second. Man, these things are tiny. I mean, I knew. Tiny Pokemon. Shiny hunting tiny Pokemon is not fun. It's not an easy feat. I've had to do it a few times, and it's never. So then after you wear the outbreak down, you just have to like zoom in on all these different Pokemon and see if you can find it. Man. You know what would be cool is if I put Violet into the Switch 2 and it just the frame rate. Just the frame rate issue. Like if it just fixed the frame rate issue. But I don't know if it's a system issue or if it's a game processing issue.
I think it's probably a processing issue.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if he gave the Switch just the beefier everything, if it would run anything any better. I mean, I know like the glitching and all the artifacting and everything, that wouldn't change, but man, if you could fix up the frame rate on the Switch 2 when you're playing Switch games, like that would be huge. Like if the Zelda games didn't have any stutter. I mean, I didn't notice much, but I know there are people out there who do notice that kind of thing. And if we could get a bunch of games in 60 frames per second, that would be cool, just because that's another thing that I'm sick of hearing people complain about. Yeah, it look cool, but it's 30 frames per second. It's my impression of your average dweeb who cares too much about stupid stuff. That's not true. There's nothing wrong with liking nice smooth frame rate. I'm just about the meat and potatoes. Is the game good? Like, I don't fucking care if the game runs like a hot pile of garbage. If it's good, I want to sit here and play it.
That was a rant.
It was. Man. It just, oof. Woof. Ooh, did you ever play Fantasy Life? I know I've
I
talked
did
about
not.
Fantasy Life, but I don't remember if I ever asked you about it. Because
I
boy, oh
never played
boy.
it.
Hey, when you graduate, is that when we can start thinking about a computer for you?
If I can
Segue.
scrounge up some money,
Right. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a right away thing. We gotta get you out of your current prison.
because yeah, it all depends on where I'm at. Um,
Plus the
yeah,
Switch 2's
yeah,
coming out, so priorities, of course.
yeah. So like it things have to line up.
Okay.
The stars must all align.
Well, you know, the benefit to the computer situation is that we have time. All we have to do is wait for you to graduate, and then it's just an open end. Like, it's not like if we don't get the computer in the next year, then we're all not going to be playing computer games anymore, and you will have missed
Right.
out. So,
No,
that'll
but
help.
it is still. I want to get a gaming PC because I feel like I'm always not involved in what's going on. So
Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to have more options.
Yeah, because there are some games, like, I'd love to get you into Monster Hunter with me. Even though some of those games I don't know how much you would like, but sometimes you might not even know. I don't know if you've tried the Monster Hunter series before.
I can't say that I have.
Yeah, they come out on the Switch, but like, if it's not a main Monster Hunter game, they're not bad, but they're just not the same. The Switch gets Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter X or something like that. But like Worlds and Wild, and the last main one that hit the Nintendo system I think was Monster Hunter Tri, and that was on the Wii. Oh no, Josh.
What?
Friday, Friday.
Oh, fuck you.
You did this to me. I think. Oh, I thought that was a shiny. I thought it was pink. Oh, it just popped into my head. Also, Juicy, what's up? How's it going? Oh, man. Friday. Something, something.
Which is running out.
Okay. Oh, I gotta get up real quick. And then we can debate on the sandwich. If we want to make one. Laverne, no. Okay, 1 second. Friday, Friday. Had to get up and flip the pancake.
It's still not done cooking, or is this a new one?
Well, I guess this is a new one. Every time that I see Rabambi, I'm like, oh, look, it looks kind of pink. It's not pink, it's green. Anyway, sandwich?
Sure.
I will come to you. Friday. Damn. That one's really wormed its way in there. We can have you join in the union after we reset this next time. Then you will be welcome. We'll reset after we find our Teddy. I got this coffee creamer that was chocolate covered strawberry. Ooh. And it actually tastes good. Because a lot of times when you get coffee creamer, if it's a chocolate something, then it's got like cacao down at the bottom. It's just got like a bunch of cocoa mix that's just festering at the bottom. But for this one, and so when I saw it for this one, I was like, oh no, because it can be kind of gritty and yucky. But for this one, it ended up being good. Oh hey, there's my not many left from the original Outbreak message for the Rabambi. Luckiest shiny hunting day of all time. That sounds promising. How has what all have you found? Where's Josh? I'm shiny hunting Josh now. No, there he is. I want to come up here at the top of the hill because they'll be all like, oh, did you already have the picnic? I could have gone down there.
I'm coming to you.
Oh, okay. So it's going to be like, they'll be like, meh, meh, meh. You can't host a picnic. This blah, blah, blah. This hill is too steep. Your picnic table might fall off. Your mom might fall off. Man, this is a rant night. Politoed, Braviary, Zangoose, Gipple, Dino, Electivire, and Gengar. Dang, Electivire. Yeah, that's pretty good. Electivire is jumbo. And the Gengar is teeny. Dang. That's pretty nice. Okay, so do you have tofu?
I should, but let me get there. Yes, I have 18.
Okay, I want 2.
2 tofu.
And any Mystica.
What if I throw in some bitter?
That's fine.
Anything else?
That's it. It's going to be a doozy of a sandwich, but at least it's a big bun. They updated the sandwich recipes, but I don't like to make sandwiches where you have to have a specific Mystica. Like, oh, you can do this ingredient with this Mystica. These tofu look like sponges. Like it's like the scrubbing, the Mr. Clean Super Scrub sponge. Nice. Nice.
That's a sandwich.
I'll say. Come get you some. Sometimes these sandwiches look like you could fold the bread over and it would almost be an okay sandwich, but that's just a lot of tofu.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to bail out on you so that way we don't get confused.
No, just watch. As soon as you leave, it's gonna spawn.
Yeah, but that's fine, because then at least we'll know that you are the one who spawned it. And while you do that, I actually will go hunt a Starly outbreak. Only because Starlies are also normal. Well, maybe there's not a Starly outbreak.
No,
The
because that
event?
event's over.
Oh. It must have just ended because it was before I connected to the internet. I see.
Yeah.
Before I connected to the internet, the outbreaks were still on my
Yeah,
screen.
they ended last week.
Okay, well that's fine. I don't care.
They were there until you connected to the net.
Hmm. Well, Starly is lame anyway. But I don't have any other normal Pokemon to hunt for, so I'll just go back to my misery.
Go find a patch of space where Starly spawned.
Yeah, I don't really care. I was just picking Starly because it was normal and I had an outbreak for it. The Starly line is one of my lesser favorite shiny lines. I mean, the blue looks cool, the brown is fine, but it's just like it goes from a black bird to just a more dull colored bird, so meh. Meh, I say. My microphone is picking something up. It shouldn't be. Oh well. It should be fine.
It's ghost.
What?
Your office is haunted.
Yeah, it's a ghost. You're right. It's like twitching out. So yeah, I thought the Spiritomb outbreaks were at the Ice Mountains, but they're in the Mirelands. Totally ADD. I don't even know how much worse that's gonna get. But it can't get better. We'll see how I'm feeling next week. I don't know if I'll be able to shiny hunt. I might have to switch it up. Nah.
Nip. Remember what the Secretary of Health says. It's just a mental disorder we can all overcome.
That's true. It's just like being sad. If I don't want to be sad, I just need to stop being sad. If I don't want to have ADHD with terrible focus, I just need to stop having terrible focus and pay attention. As simple as that. I just need to apply myself. Certainly that's what it is. I'm just not working hard enough. Man. Sometimes I want to make fun of him with an impression, but I don't want to be a shitty person.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't him, then I wouldn't be doing an impression like that. But it's not in the mannerism of like how he speaks, but just the raspiness of his voice that I would want to make fun of. But I just still feel like it's not kosher.
No, because of illness.
Yeah. Just because he's a terrible person doesn't mean that I want to make fun of him for the illnesses that have struck him. Yep.
It's going too low.
Yep. Even though sometimes I do think we have to swing low, I don't think we should swing that low.
Now, saying that he doesn't have enough brain cells to feed a worm,
yeah,
I don't think that's too low.
Yeah, because wasn't that a thing? Brainworms, but they all starved because he didn't have a brain for them to eat.
Uh-huh.
Man, it's just kind of crazy how genetics work.
Yeah.
Cyclizar is normal. Hold up. I wonder if I could... I doubt it. See if I can get Cyclizars to spawn. But if I see a shiny Cyclizar... Cyclizar, jeez. I'm just gonna have to run into it.
Yeah,
It's my favorite shiny I have. Good question. Josh, what do you think? What's your favorite shiny Pokemon you have?
Oh, I don't know.
My shiny Regigigas, I mean, that one's pretty huge in my heart because of all the effort and because of how long I wanted to get a shiny Regigigas. But it's just tough. Like, I have a shiny Volcarona, which is my favorite Pokemon. I have a shiny Nidoran now, which is I mean, Nidoking's pretty much like the second favorite Pokemon of mine. At least for the regular ones. Nidoking was my favorite, and then Volcarona came out, and I was like, well. Ooh, Hisuian Zoroark, that's a good one. But yeah, I don't know. There's so many. I have... this feels so weird to say. There's so many good shiny Pokemon that it's just really hard to pick.
Yeah, there's so many favorites.
Yeah, and like different amounts of different kinds of effort that have gone into each one, and it just makes it like all the more special. I think that's why I like shiny hunting so much, because like if you're just hunting for a Pokemon that you need to get for like the living dex, then you're just running out to a space and you're grabbing it and like you're good. But if you're shiny hunting, especially when you're shiny hunting with somebody else, then it's like a journey.
Yep.
And it's so satisfying when you find one. That satisfaction is a similar feeling to what I get when you're playing really hard games and you beat the boss. That's why I play Elden Ring and all that crap. This is just spawning Deerling. But yeah, we've had some crazy hunts.
Yeah.
And the shiny Tapu too. It's nice because I'm not the only one with a shiny legendary. Something about getting... Oh, did you find it?
I found it.
No way! Here, I'm coming. Something about finding a shiny legendary. It's like the shiny legendaries are kind of like the next tier up on the hunting scale. So even the Dynamax ones are a huge pain to get.
Oh no, 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 no.
Catch it if you have to.
Okay, I think they just stay there.
Okay, I'm close to you. Have you saved already?
Yes.
Okay. If you are walking close enough to it, then you should be okay. Are you looking at it?
I am.
I don't see it.
Sorry, it's right. It's right here in front of me.
Oh, okay. I didn't even ask, but I did ask, so. Good spot. I was just looking around and I was like, what would Ursaluna look good in? Yeah. Nice. Alright, you're safe to reset. I've caught the teddy.
Alright, I just got the notification.
Very nice.
Ursaluna has that red orb on its head, right?
Yeah, that might be Blood Moon Ursaluna.
Yeah, I think it is.
Regular Ursaluna, yeah, has just like the regular moon. And Blood Moon has the red orb.
So it's just a white spot.
Yeah, it's like yellow with a couple little clouds.
Alright, come on, James.
So, to evolve, to get Ursa, you need to transfer Ursa Ring to Pokemon Legends and use a Peat block on it in a full moon to evolve it. Okay. So you can. Okay, cool. Not that I doubted you, just...
Oh, my Switch just froze.
Uh-oh. What? I'm waiting in anticipation.
Yep, I'm restarting it.
Okay. Because, of course, you are welcome to have this Teddy Ursa if yours does not come up. But also, Ursaluna, interesting. It's dumb that you can't get the Blood Moon Ursa Ring by normal evolution.
My Switch won't turn back on.
Uh-oh. Say it ain't so, Josh. Maybe... maybe you have to hold down the power button for 30 seconds. Did it overheat? Juicy asked. Is it super hot?
No.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay. Woo! I was getting real scared.
I was too.
Man.
Reach out to my network.
Okay.
That's the fucking scariest thing I've ever experienced.
Yeah, really. I just found another shiny teddy.
Catch it.
I will. I've just been hanging out here looking at teddy ursa while I was waiting for you to
keep hunting. You're gonna have a better chance of finding them by yourself.
That's true.
And if you can get 2 or 3 when you're there, get them.
Especially if something happens and your teddy doesn't show up, then you can just have one of mine. Or if you wanted a second one. Oh, nice.
Yeah, if you could find a second one, that would be amazing.
Mm-hmm. Oops. Yeah, let me sit here for another second and see. Well, actually, the one that I just found, you would technically, you're welcome to have. Because the one that we caught is the last one I needed. You're not shiny, right? I don't think you are. Yeah. Yeah, I'll open this lobby back up in just a moment.
Well, if you want to hunt for a couple minutes, see if you can get a couple shinies on your own while you still have the sandwich.
You know what? I think we should just open back up. Because I don't know if the odds will be good enough on my own. Like, I have a lot of Teddy Ursas popping up, but to get another shiny to pop, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, because usually I can only get 1 or 2 or 3 if I'm really lucky. Like, 3 is like almost unheard of, unless there's some special thing happening.
Alright, ready for the, what the, oh, because I'm not online.
Oh.
Boy, yeah, Josh.
I'm opening mine up. And actually, you can have the Teddy Ursa that I just caught if you want it.
Okay.
And I'll give you the code when you're ready. I don't know. I think I've said it a few times, but my brain is just not gonna, it's gonna be really hard for me to keep things together.
I'm ready whenever.
R5 TS 7J. And of course, Juicy, you're welcome to join if you would like to. Just got your Electivire to level 100. Nice.
I'm gonna step away for just a second. I need something to drink. I'll be right back.
Take your time. That'll give Juicy a second. I just always want to be like, Juicy J. But then I forget. Nice. Okay, I'll get mine started in just a second. Okay, I was like, I can't remember who Juicy J is, and I was like, oh, he's a rapper, okay.
Alright, thank you for that break.
No problem.
I can feel my tongue again.
I mean, sometimes that can go a long way with the state of being. Let me pull up my. I'm pulling up my trade menu, Josh.
Okay, Nick. Why are we emphasizing names?
Yeah, I'm just making it like I'm forcing you. Wait, I'm gonna look at Juicy's Electivire if he's... Oh, nice. It's such a pretty, like, it's not too different, but I'm like praising Electivire for things that I was dissing Staraptor for, but it just looks better with Electivire. I don't know.
Okay, what random bullshit?
Yeah, I was gonna say it better be something effing random. I will not, even though it would be funny to trade you the Teddy Ursa that we just caught so that you had two Teddy Ursa that were exactly the same. I'm gonna trade you the other one that I caught, although I caught it in a nest ball. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Like, I know I have random useless bullshit, but I don't know what the random useless bullshit is.
The most random, I mean, we could even back out so you can catch something if you have to.
Here, you can have this. I don't want it anymore.
Okay.
It served no purpose in my box.
I'm fine with the little 2D sprites that we still get in the boxes in our Pokemon games, but I do wish that I could see I wish that the shiny coloration was there for the sprites as well, because it just looks so much better if you look at your Scarlet and Violet boxes at home.
Yeah.
Not because of them being 3D, but just because it reflects what they actually look like. I would trade you for Fracture, but unfortunately, he's the only one I have.
It's fine.
Oh no, sorry.
Right,
Juicy was asking. Okay, so I say don't torture yourself with Tauros. Because if we're going to find a shiny Tauros, I'd rather it be like a fire or water one.
Alright, so what do you want to hunt next?
So let's go for... I didn't break down the Trevenant Outbreak. Crap. I'm going to break down the Trevenant Outbreak. If you want to distract yourself, the Ribombee Outbreak is worn down, or you can go back to the Mimikyu Outbreak while I'm working on Trevenant.
Where's the Ribombee at?
It's in Kitakami.
Oh,
yeah. That one's kind of a pain because it's just a little pink. Just a little pink, but it's a cute shiny. And I definitely, if nothing else, I definitely want to do a shiny living dex for the bug Pokemon. Like if there was a shiny goal for me to have that was living dex related, that would be it. The only hard one will be Genesect, but I'm not going to worry about mythicals. They barely count for the shiny hunts. It'll probably pop out for some other game anyway.
Probably.
They'll be like, oh, if you complete the Pokemon Go dex, then, and I'll be like, nah, I'm done. I'm not doing it. Man, this flight. It sure takes its time. Oh, nice. It's nighttime. I gotta go fast, like Sonic. Dun, 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 dun.
Is
Wait,
the
that's not the right
Rubami
song.
daytime only?
Is it?
I don't. That's what I'm asking you. I haven't seen a single one yet.
It must be. I guess that makes sense. Well, Mimikyu. Or whatever you want. Don't let me tell you what to do.
Well, maybe I want to do the Trevenant.
Maybe you do. This one looks like not. This one looks like what's his face is shiny. Yeah. Juicy's shiny. I couldn't think. But I'm doing the Trevenant one because I haven't worn down the Outbreak yet.
I know. I'm not. I'm not
okay.
with you.
I was like Mr. Man.
Throwing my words from previous conversations back at me, I see.
If I did, it was by accident.
Sure, as they all said.
I was just calling you Mr. Man, and maybe it was. Maybe that's why it popped into my brain. Did you say Mr. Man recently?
I said something akin to it.
Oh, okay. That must have been where it came from. No, my brain is just leeching on to whatever it's finding. Next time, I'll do it with more purpose. I haven't hunted anything in the Blueberry Academy for a long time.
After all those starters, do you really want to?
Nah, I don't really need to, yeah. I got my video. That was a fun video, though. I need to finish. I opened up Amiibo, and I need to finish the video. It's basically done. It's just... I just need to like do some finishing touches, and I just haven't. I've barely been able to keep up with my shorts. Okay, Ho, that's okay. You don't need to attack anyone anymore. I was gonna say, you can't gaslight me about this one being shiny. I can tell. Now I'm seeing Pokemon and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna need that one. I need to catch an Ndidi and Sword and Shield. I just wish my brain could remember all the Pokemon that I needed, but usually if I look through the list, like the short term will keep like some of them. My Pokemon keep locking up. Me and Juicy are competing for Pokemon, but I need to break down this outbreak.
Juicy, come over here and help me with the Mimikyu.
Yeah. So I still have my normal sandwich running for 3 minutes. Yeah, you guys can come back and chase this one down after I can get the numbers down. Yeah, I'm like auto battling one Pokemon and then my Pokemon freeze.
Huh.
Well, this time it's because the Namorous wore itself out, but it makes sense because these Trevenant are level 70 and Namorous is level 55. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I was going to return it to its Pokeball, but instead I removed its leftovers. My Ho-Oh's already at level 92. It used to be like, it was so hard to even think about leveling up a Pokemon to level 100. And now I'm like, man, it's already almost at level 100. That time I got 2. But like my Emerald Pokemon were at level 65, I think. 60 or 65, and I was like, man, because back in the day that was like the highest I had ever raised any of my Pokemon levels to. I'd never really got any of them up to 100. That would be funny if that was a shiny Mimikyu. I mean, I know it's not, but it would be really funny.
I think I would die laughing.
Right. It's just a random... No, I'm still fighting with all my Pokemon. Maybe it's just I'm not waiting long enough. Like, is it a loading problem? No.
Didn't we have that problem when we were hunting the Janma O's?
I think so. I switched to my Breloom, and he was doing okay, but he just locked up. I just have to keep swapping my auto battle Pokemon, and they'll do a few, and then they lock up, and then they'll do a few more when I swap. See, I had found a shiny Phantump And then I caught it and evolved it. No, I think I did get another shiny Phantom, but I was like, I shouldn't have evolved it, but I'm pretty sure I made up for it later. I don't think Gourgeist is in this. I wish they were, though.
Yeah.
Because I want to hunt, like, for a teeny tiny one or a big giant one. And that would be fun to see in 3D in this at this level. So maybe we'll see one in one of the next games.
Hello?
Sorry I'm late, gang.
Kevin!
Are you though?
Am I, though?
Yeah, are you late? Or
No,
are
I'm
you sorry?
precisely on time.
Yeah. How's it going?
Oh, you know, I was playing on Steam Deck for a while, and now I'm finally able to get to my PC, so...
Nice.
I was out in the boot.
Out in the boat. Yeah. Josh and I are plugging away at our normal shenanigans.
Pokemon.
We found 2 shiny Teddy Ursas so far.
Nice.
2, count them, 2. Really, it's 3, count it. Double take 3 times. How many times do you think you've seen the Bubble Out episode of SpongeBob?
Probably about 400 or 500.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that one had to be one of the most played episodes. But I think we watched it when it aired. That should show our age. We were there when SpongeBob started. Level 93, no! I keep getting sad because my Ho-Oh is inching up closer to level 100.
Does that make you sad?
I don't know, actually. Because then they don't have any more levels to level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give Pokemon the prestige, like you do in Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, this outbreak has been taking a good minute. This one has been wearing down weird, but my Ho-Oh finally decided to get off its butt, so I guess it's not Ho-Oh's fault. But something...
traffic coding.
Yeah, something like kind of clicked, and now it's all running smooth again. Maybe it was just internet lag that was killing it. I had some guy come up to my front door and ask me about my internet today. He was like, yeah, bro, like, if you do auto pay, you can, like... He was like, what, you pay that much for your internet? If you get auto pay set up? And you, like, basically the internet plan was $10 cheaper, or $20 cheaper with auto pay, which is fine, but it's not like, what, oh my god, I can't believe you're paying that much for internet. Like,
I just lie to people that try to sell me internet.
mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't use it. And they're like, you don't use it for anything? You don't play video games? You don't listen to music? No, nothing? Like, nope, I don't use the internet.
Yeah. I just told him, just watch videos, download some games. He was like, oh, but you don't play them? I was like, are you kidding me? Yeah, I just download video games, but I never play them. Like, and then I had to tell him that I mostly played single player. But you don't need very much internet speed to play online multiplayer. Like, my ping isn't like crazy, but I've not ever had an issue. 300 is more than enough. Oh, crap. I gotta go flip a pancake. There's a pancake that needs to be flipped. Okay. Alright. So we're taking bets. What all is going to be announced? Josh and I have talked about the Direct a little bit. Well, a bit. Well, we've talked about the Direct, but what do you
second season of Concierge.
Ooh.
Obviously, there's going to be news on Legends.
Mm-hmm. The Outbreak is worn down.
I think they're going to tease a new release. Like a re-release.
Mm-hmm.
And cards?
Yeah. Yeah, cards for sure. Yeah, I was thinking maybe a re-release, but then we couldn't decide because we weren't sure if they'd be worried that it would overshadow the ZA announcement.
Nothing will overshadow another Legends game. The Legends game is perfect. Like,
yeah, I'm really interested to see what happens. You guys can come after the Trevenant Outbreak if you're not out here already.
Alright, heading that way.
Yeah, I was thinking we'd get a bunch of new megas for ZA. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about the new megas. That's probably... I wonder if they'll tell us what the starters are going to be, or if we're not going to get like that much information. Do you think we'll see any gameplay?
I think they'll tell us what the starters are.
I couldn't tell if we were just going to get like another view of the map and see you soon, and it'd come out in like August.
Honestly, I wouldn't expect much more than that. They'll give just enough to wet the whistle. That way they can still do the slow trickle up till the release.
I keep hoping that they just like surprise motherfuckers and just fucking dump it on us like that day. I mean, I know they won't, but that'd be some shit. They were like, after this Direct, or coming out in 2 weeks.
I mean, it'd be cool if they would do like a demo like they did for Sun and Moon.
Oh. And they give you like a special Pokemon for playing the demo.
Yeah. But again, I don't know that they'll ever do that again.
Mm-hmm. forgot they did a demo for Sun and Moon. All these other outbreaks are kind of bad. I want to go wear down the Mimikyu outbreak. It's almost daytime, isn't it?
Probably.
If they went a year without any gameplay, that would be insane. Yeah, it would be kind of crazy for them to, because it will have been a year since they've even talked anything official about ZA, so it would be kind of crazy if we didn't get many details, but I don't know what to expect. Because what if they put it off and then they came on the direct and they were like, we need more time, and then we find out that it's just like development nightmare that they can't figure out what to do with.
I'd rather that they need more time. I'd rather they build a solid game with a solid concept.
Yeah, because you can be a little more targeted with the way you do ZA. You don't have to have so many things all spread out.
Whoa.
GTA 6 be like GTA 6. I'm just letting them cook on that one. I'm not even worried about it. So I'm only going to end up playing the online anyway. I'll be so lame. Just not even play the story. Just jump right into online. See, I know it's not a shiny because they're not giving me the little, like, sweat tears because they don't want to kill the shiny. They're just standing there. They're still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ew, I hate that song. Ah.
How am I supposed to make this fucking jump?
I'm cursed now.
I curse the YouTube algorithm that ever shared that to my feed.
I was like, I'll bite.
I'm glad that I didn't rickroll ya.
Oh man, you just did. It's like, just like the game. All you have to do is mention it. You don't even have to. You don't even have to do the whole thing.
Did you just lose the game there, Kevin?
Yeah, it's only been like a year.
I do not want to regular battle Mimikyu again. That was stupid. My friend kept telling me to name my shiny Gengar Rick Ghastly.
That's a good one.
That is pretty funny. We're killing Mimikyu like it's a sport.
How dare you? Mimikyu's the best.
We're murdering Mimikyu and we're taking all their little nappy sacks and putting them in a bag. Just leaving the Mimikyu body. I guess I don't know if you can kill a Mimikyu. No, the sun! Here comes the sun, oh no.
I would invite the sun to crash into Earth now. Please.
Please. Yes, please.
Just only if it happens so fast that I didn't know that it was happening. I don't want to have 30-minute warning. I don't want anyone to have a 30-minute warning. I don't even want the officials to have a 30-minute warning. Like, I just want us to just get smacked.
It just explodes and everyone dies.
Yeah, like in a blink. So fast. Like the submarine. So fast that our brain wouldn't even have time to process it before it happened. Like the submarine. It's not funny. Actually, it kind of is. It's not.
No,
it's not. It's not funny because of the kid that was in there, but otherwise, it's pretty fucking hilarious.
The kid could have said no at any time.
Nah, I don't know.
I look at it this way. That kid was probably a snobby, rich fucking asshole.
Yeah, like the chances of them being an asshole are probably greater than them being a normal person. But still, safety regulations, why would anybody listen to those?
No, the question is, why do they only apply to that poor?
See, that's thinking too much, though. 'Cause we're not smart enough to think like that. Us poor bees, as they call us. Friday. Dang it. The only thing I can do is put worse songs in my head, and I'm trying not to. No. I'm just gonna run.
Find one.
No, I didn't. I just ran into a regular one. It's just such a pain to battle regularly.
And there's the sun. Shoving
Dang.
it.
can fly off to my other outbreak for a little.
Oh, I think I'm gonna call it a night yet.
That sounds understandable. We got Teddy. We got some teddies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll get into some more. I'm sure that we're due some new mass outbreaks soon. They have the one events going right now, but meh.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll do something soon.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Have a good one.
Problem.
Yep, you too.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
I will hop on to Warframe for a little bit. Green, green, they're all green. So what's your current objective?
I'm popping relics for prime stuff. My Sevagoth
okay.
is done.
Oh, nice.
He is baller.
Is he?
He turns into a ghost.
Whoa.
Well, he shoots a ghost out. When he dies, he turns into a ghost. And like, you can kill stuff for a little bit before you die.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool.
That is cool. Alright, I think we're gonna call it on Pokemon. Rabombi is gonna be more of a pain than what I'm gonna want to look for right now. It's so little. Okay, well, thanks for joining, Juicy. I'm gonna switch
Juicy.
on over. Yeah, Juicy the Shiny Hunter. I keep wanting to call him Juicy J, but that's a rapper. That's not the same. Whoop. Whoa. That is...
God, my team sucks. Yeah, I'm Sevagoth. And I don't know what's happening. Have you double checked your audio? Hmm. Here's to hoping. Yeah, since these fucking guys aren't doing anything, I'm just gonna extract. Except the bow. It's pretty cool. But the bow that I have right now is absurd. Unlimited ammo, explosive damage. It's a mission thing. You'll get it from a mission. Not really. I ended up purchasing Garrett because I saw the stuff you got to do for the stuff, and I was like, eh. There's a bunch of factions, and you like earn favor with them by doing stuff, and like that favor can get you stuff like blueprints and all that jazz. And I was in the far negative with that faction, and I was like, I'm not gonna try to turn this around. I have to try to complete my star chart because like there are certain kinds of missions you can't do until you do it. Dupes I have. Now I have a dupe of this. Wouldn't that just be easier? I don't even know where to go, what to do. Oh, Gus, why don't you meow somebody who cares? Hey, buddy. Why don't you go upstairs? Diane went up there. I'm a ghosty boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You want to fight a bug? Does that mean I'm done with Saturn finally? I am. It's easy to do. I think I should change Seven Goth Prime's colors up a little bit. Let's go with primary. Dark red. Gus, shut up. Shush. Shush. I feel like his primary's too bright. The ghost. What ghost? Uh, that's not very nice. Oh, did you get your hoverboard? Yeah, you'll be able to put it in a wheel. And then just hit Q and click on it, and it'll. Yep. You know. Oh, you can like ride up mountains with that thing, so you should be all right. Way to go. You can just fast travel from anywhere if you hold M and open the map up. Gussie, just shh. That's all good. Stances for stuff usually increase the amount of points on what you can do with it. You can. Venus. I thought you said Venus.
When did that happen? I muted my microphone at some point. I'm just gonna.
I told you to check your stuff.
Yep, you're right. You are right. I don't know when. It must have been when I turned my camera off. Oh. My orbital is killing everything before I even have to worry about it. Jeez. Okay, this thing's kind of cool. I don't know, this Boltor thing is kind of cool. I see a big cluster of enemies, but I don't... Oh, maybe they're up here. Huh. It's cool. I'm not sure if it's cool enough to use it all the time. Maybe I'll have to upgrade it a little and see what it does.
That's basically my opinion with this game on pretty much everything. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it for a while, see what happens.
Yeah. It's hard because the bow is so fun, but other weapons can be fun too. It does make my secondary a little useless though. It's basically the same thing but smaller. Yeah, I think I want to stick with the bow and different bows. So then I can have the opportunity to have more fun with my secondary. Though this is a cool gun. Okay. There we go. Nice. Yeah, the stance for the staff is way better.
Is it the one where you twirl it real fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, it fucking rules.
Yeah, that's a really nice one. Boom. Prime. $15 endo, that's like nothing. Okay. The Harrow chassis.
You're gonna find a lot of those. Not being sarcastic. They pop up all the time, like constantly almost. I don't know why. They just do.
Is there anything else I can upgrade? I wonder what it'll take to get a new staff. All right. Well, I think that's it for me for Warframe for tonight.
Okay.
Could do a mastery, but yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out.
Anytime.
And thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back next week. Bye.
Hello.